Wellington beat Bay of Plenty after extra time in Rugby Championship final. Wellington beat Bay of Plenty after extra time in Rugby Championship final. Wellington vs Bay of Plenty. Brad Shields' Wolves stayed out there all weekend, if had to. I tell you what, I wasn't going to walk off that field with a loss. It just wasn't going to happen, Shields said after leading Wellington to a remarkable 59-45 extra-time win over Bay of Plenty in Friday's Provincial Rugby Championship final at Westpac Stadium. They say you should leave a jersey better than you found it. Shields hasn't quite done that, but this win represented the next best thing. 2 tries to prop Talufa Hamokia were decisive for Wellington over Bay of Plenty. The loose forward was in his first season as captain when Wellington were relegated to the championship tier in 2014. Now Shields has taken them back to the Premiership, in what's likely to be his last game for the province. Shields is contracted to the Hurricanes for the 2018 Super Rugby season but, with a British passport, the 26-year-old's long-term rugby future appears as if it will be in England. Wellington captain Brad Shields was having to work overtime on defence. "Well, just have to see what happens, eh? Look, we've got another season with the Canes and we'll just go from there," he said. There were heroes all over the park on Friday. Bay of Plenty's Joe Weber scored 2 of the best tries you'll ever see in a final, and there were huge contributions from teammates such as Tom Franklin as well. Wellington had their star performers too, but there was just something about the effort and endeavour of Shields. He always felt the province had the players to get back to the Premiership, it just took a little longer than hoped. A brilliant Joe Weber try had helped give the Steamers an early 14-5 lead. Has now played an enormous part in getting them back up and, with he and his partner expecting their first child any day now, Shields can feel pretty satisfied with his efforts. For Wellington coach Chris Gibbs, twice a finalist with former side Waikato, satisfaction was not the immediate sensation at full time. "I am pretty relieved, because Bay of Plenty were pretty good tonight and they put us under all sort of pressure," Gibbs said. "But we stayed true to what we're about and we got the job done, so I'm pleased in that respect and I'm sure that in the next 24 hours it will sink in." Wellington don't win finals. They lost 9 of them before Friday, often in quite unbelievable circumstances. This one would have taken the cake, though. The Lions have been, far and away, this competition's best team, and yet that weight of history, combined with a superb effort from the Steamers, almost created the perfect storm. But, having not won a title since 2000, laboring 100 minutes to rectify that was entirely appropriate. "You can't deny the fact that the 17-year gap type thing is there and we've talked about it and it's a reality," said Gibbs. Or was a reality? Having finally lifted the burden, maybe the Lions can kick on from here in next year's Premiership. As for this game? Well, it's hard to know how to summarize a 59-45 100-minute epic like that. So many moments that had appeared pivotal only ended up with footnote status by the end. In simple terms, Luke Campbell and Weber tries helped the Steamers go 14-5 up. But first half replies from Thomas Amaga Jensen, Talufa Hamokia and Sam Lousy enabled Wellington to take a 2014 lead into the break. Shields, Fahamokia and Alex Fido added tries in the second spell, but Mike Delaney's accurate boot, and 5 pointers from Tyler Ardren, Weber, Jesse Parrott and Terrence Heptima meant the full-time score was 40-40. Wescusen, Sitavini Payango and Julian Savia then scored in extra time to seal a remarkable win for the Lions. More than that, though, the result wrote an overdue chapter of finals positivity into Wellington's rich rugby history. Wellington 59, Talufa Hamokia 2, Thomas Amaga Jensen, Sam Lousy, Brad Shields, Alex Fido, Wescusen, Sitavini Payango, Julian Savia tries, Jackson Gardenback off 2 pen, 4 con, Bay of Plenty 45, Joe Weber 2, Luke Campbell, Tyler Ardren, Jesse Parrott, Terrence Heptima, Mitchell Karpik tries, Mike Delaney 5 con.